to 6 straight, and I got one name for you, and I'm going to put out his middle name. Dalton Douglas Connect.
Here he goes, trying it again! Unreal! Uh-oh!
Watching professional basketball for more than 2 decades, I confess that I've rarely been as impressed with a rookie's rise as I am with Dalton Connect. And it's not just about the offensive explosion. It's about how he's completely changing the Lakers' dynamics. Everything really started getting interesting in the game against the Pelicans. I'd been following his minutes, but those 27 points, the confidence in each shot, the shot selection, the way he found spaces, it was different. As an analyst, you start noticing small details. The perfect footwork, consistent mechanics even under pressure, game reading that you honestly don't expect from a rookie. But what happened against the Utah Jazz? That was insane. 37 points doesn't tell half the story. 9 three-pointers, tying the rookie record. And these weren't simple shots. The Jazz defense knew him, respected him, specifically planned for him. Still, the efficiency was absurd. What impresses me most, analyzing technically, is how he maintains perfect mechanics even in different game situations. Coming off screens, in transition, with tight defense, always a firm base, consistent release time, identical follow-through. It's the kind of consistency you typically see in veterans with years in the league. And to think that 16 teams passed on him in the draft, looking now, it seems absurd. But I understand the logic at the time. 23 years old, coming from a non-traditional program, and without much hype. But the Lakers saw something others didn't. They saw a player ready to contribute immediately, with physical and mental maturity to handle the pressure of a historic franchise. What we're seeing now is the perfect convergence of talent, opportunity, and system. JJ Redick implemented a scheme that maximizes Connect's qualities. LeBron and Davis created an environment where he can thrive. And Connect himself is showing a mentality that impresses all technical observers of the game.
I just got caught fire and I just kept letting that thing fly. My teammates kept looking for me and running plays, and I shout out to them and JJ for letting me go out there and keep letting that thing fly.
This isn't just another good streak from an exciting rookie. We're witnessing the birth of something special. As an analyst, you learn to be skeptical, to expect regression to the mean, to not get excited about small samples. But there are moments when you need to recognize you're seeing something different. And Dalton Connect is definitely something different. Analyzing Connect's trajectory, it's fascinating to see how his development happened away from traditional spotlights. But what really stood out in college footage was his ability to maintain efficiency even with high shot volume. The draft process was interesting to follow. At the Combine, his numbers were solid but not extraordinary. 40-inch vertical, good agility tests. But what really impressed was his shooting mechanics in workouts. Consistent, repeatable, efficient. The kind of thing that translates well to the NBA level. The age issue, 23 years old, clearly influenced many teams. I saw several teams prioritizing potential over readiness. It's an approach I understand, but one that often ignores the value of physical and mental maturity. Connect had both. In individual workouts, reports indicated he was dominating, but 16 teams still passed. The Lakers, particularly Rob Pelinka and his scouting team, deserve a lot of credit. They identified exactly what they were looking for, an elite shooter with size who could contribute immediately alongside LeBron and Davis. The need was clear. They needed spacing, perimeter threat, someone who could punish defenses that focused on the stars. What's most impressive, analyzing technically, is how Connect arrived in the NBA with such refined fundamentals. His footwork is exceptional for a rookie. The way he uses screens, reads defenses, maintains constant movement. This usually takes years to develop. He arrived with these tools. It's a reminder that potential doesn't always mean age. Sometimes it means finding someone who already has the right tools and just needs the right opportunity. The Lakers didn't just identify these tools, they created the perfect environment for them to be utilized. But what really sets Connect apart is his off-ball movement. Studying the clips, you notice sophisticated patterns. He's never static. The cuts are precise. The timing with screens is perfect. The way he reads defenses is advanced for a rookie. When teams start denying the catch and shoot, he immediately adjusts. Against tight defense, he uses more screens. Against defenses that go over screens, he makes back cuts. These are adaptations we usually see in veterans. Comparing him to other great shooters, I see elements of Klay Thompson in mechanics, Bradley Beal in creating space, and Devin Booker in footwork. But Connect has his own characteristics. His release point is higher than average, which, combined with his size, makes the shot very difficult to defend. What's most technically impressive is how all these skills work together. The perfect mechanics allow him to maintain efficiency in motion. Intelligent movement creates spaces for the mechanics to work. Game reading allows him to choose the best moments for each action. It's rare to see a rookie with such refined fundamentals. Even rarer to see someone capable of maintaining these fundamentals in high-pressure situations. Connect doesn't just maintain them, he seems to thrive in them. From a tactical standpoint, Connect's impact on the Lakers is fascinating to analyze. The chemistry with LeBron James in particular deserves special attention. What we're seeing is perfect synergy. LeBron has always elevated the game of good shooters, but with Connect, it's different. The constant movement, perfect timing, ability to always be ready for the shot. This creates spaces that benefit the entire team. The impact on the Lakers has been significant, especially considering he's a rookie contributing to a historic franchise alongside stars like LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Looking at the near future, matchups against Orlando Magic and Denver Nuggets will be important tests. It will be interesting to see how he continues to develop and adapt his game against different defensive styles. With his work ethic, ideal physical structure, and JJ Redick's guidance, Connect has all the tools to continue evolving. And maybe that's the most exciting aspect. We're just at the beginning of his NBA journey. The next few months will be crucial in his development. The league will adapt, defenses will try new schemes, but based on what we've seen so far, his maturity, shooting mechanics, and learning ability, Connect seems prepared for these challenges. The Lakers' tactical metamorphosis this season is notable under deeper technical analysis. The current floor spacing allows for completely different offensive geometry. Where we used to see paint congestion, we now observe well-defined corridors for drives and pick-and-roll actions. Connect's presence as a constant perimeter threat forces defenses to make much more complex decisions when trying to contain LeBron and Davis. JJ Redick's system implementation deserves particular analysis. His offensive scheme privileges constant movement, with off-ball actions that create multiple layers of defensive reads. It's noticeable how the team now works in synchronization on cuts, with refined timing on screens and a clear decision hierarchy, technical aspects that were visibly absent in the previous season. The difference from the period under Darvin Ham's command is striking in tactical structure. The old system relied excessively on isolations and individual creation, with little variation in offensive sets. Now we observe a clear progression of options in each play, with well-established secondary and tertiary reads. Off-ball movement has become a primary weapon, not just a decorative element of the offense. This current Lakers team presents all the tactical elements of a title contender: defensive versatility with different possible matchups, multiple playmakers, consistent spacing, and perhaps most importantly, a clear game identity that can be adapted according to the needs of each playoff series. The technical evolution is evident not only in the results, but mainly in the consistency with which the team executes its fundamental concepts on both sides of the court. If you're also impressed with what we're seeing from Dalton Connect, don't miss the Lakers' upcoming games. With Orlando Magic and Denver Nuggets ahead, we'll have more chapters of this incredible story to follow. Want to stay on top of all NBA technical analyses? Don't forget to leave your like and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth analyses like this.